Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles workbook for students. This is lesson 316. All gifts I give my brothers are my own. As every gift my brothers give is mine, so every gift I give belongs to me. Each one allows a past mistake to go and leave no shadow on the holy mind my Father loves. Footnote 128. This means that each gift I give a brother allows one of my own past mistakes to disappear so that it no longer casts a shadow on my mind. We see the same concept in the early dictation, see Cameo 5, where Jesus talks about Helen wiping away past misdeeds by giving love where she had previously given hate. His grace is given me in every gift a brother has received throughout all time and past all time as well. My treasure house is full and angels watch its open doors, that not one gift is lost and only more are added. Footnote 129. With the literal treasure house, we think of threatening guards stationed at its locked doors. With this treasure house, however, angels watch its open doors. Excuse me, my dog again. Angels watch its open doors to make sure that not one gift is lost and only more are added. And the ones that are added are every gift a brother has received throughout all time and past all time as well. Say hi. Let me come to where my treasures are and enter in where I am truly welcome and at home among the gifts that God has given me. Father, I would accept your gifts today. I do not recognize them, yet I trust that you who gave them will provide the means by which I can behold them, see their worth, and cherish only them as what I want. Say hi. Greta keeps pushing at me. I apologize. All gifts I give my brothers are my own. And now I will read the commentary by Alan Watson. I will begin with the practice suggestion by Robert Perry. You may want to try the following visualization. It will probably work better if someone reads it to you, or if you read it onto a tape and play the tape back to guide you through it. So we can do this now. Begin by reading this line from the Your text. Help me to perform whatever miracles you want of me today. Then ask the Holy Spirit to whom He wants you to give a miracle today. For this exercise, we'll focus on just one person. Once you have a person in mind, then ask the Holy Spirit what form this miracle should take. It might be sitting down and forgiving this person. It might be a kind word or some outer gesture. Ask Him what form should this miracle take. Now, visualize actually giving this miracle to this person at whatever time of day you expect this to occur. See the scene unfold in your mind. Now, in your mind's eye, look off in the distance a bit. There you will see a temple-like structure. Its two magnificent doors are open wide, and on either side of the massive doorway, an angel is standing. You see people from all directions walking toward this building, carrying treasures into it. Those treasures are the gifts that these people have been given by others. One person has been given the precious gift of forgiveness and is carrying that into the building. Another has been healed by a miracle worker and is carrying in this gift of healing. Another has received unconditional love from a friend and is carrying that in. As you look, you begin to see specific people that you have given to, carrying into the building the treasures you have given them. See one person after another that you have given gifts to walking inside to deposit their gifts. You see recent people you've given to and those you gave to a long time ago. You see people you gave some particular thing to and people you gave continually to over the years. Note each person specifically. Seeing these people, you realize that this is your treasure house. Even though you experience yourself as being outside the building, everything on the inside belongs to you. It is all yours. And after seeing so many people carrying inside the gifts you have given them, you begin to get a sense of just how many treasures you have stored up. The person you are giving to today is beside you. This person looks at you and says, "Come with me." See this person take you by the hand and walk you towards your treasure house. He or she is your escort into the building. You see the treasure house looming closer. You see the doors open wide in welcome. As you approach, the angels greet you and say, "Welcome. Your house has been waiting for you. Enter in where you are truly welcome and at home among the gifts that God has given you." Walk in through the doors and see the dazzling splendor that awaits you. Feel the holiness that pervades the place. Feel the peace and the sense of home. As you look at the treasures, feel a sense of ownership. Feel the abundance that comes from all these treasures being yours. This is your new home, the home in which your mind will live from now on. Sit down in this place and spend some time just soaking in the holiness, peace, and abundance. I will now read the commentary by Alan Watson. This lesson is obviously a companion to yesterday's. All gifts my brothers give belong to me. We receive all the gifts our brothers give, and we also receive all the gifts we give. Of course, the reverse is true as well. Everything any brother or sister gives, they also receive. And they receive all the gifts we give as well. Everyone receives everything. It must be so because we are all one. Each one allows a past mistake to go and leaves no shadow on the holy mind my Father loves. The gifts we are speaking of are gifts of forgiveness in which we let a past mistake go, instead of holding on in unforgiving grievance about it. When I give such a gift, I am blessed because the shadows of that past mistake are removed from my mind. The shadows no longer obscure the truth about my brother, and my forgiveness shows me Christ in him. Therefore, we not only receive a gift every time one is given by someone else, a smile, a word of mercy, an act of love, but also we receive a gift each time anyone else receives a gift. His grace is given me in every gift a brother has received throughout all time, and past all time as well. When Jesus looked at the woman caught in adultery and said, "Neither do I condemn you, go and sin no more," and she received his gift of forgiveness, I received a gift as well as she. Our treasure house is full, says the lesson. Angels watch its open doors, that not one gift is lost and only more are added. The fact that we may not be aware of these gifts makes no difference. They cannot be lost. Every loving thought is treasured up and kept for us. Not one is lost. Not one single one is lost. The treasure of love just keeps growing, just as God keeps eternally expanding and extending. You know, if we could really get a grasp on these thoughts, our lives would be transformed. We are being showered, deluged with gifts of love in every moment. We have the rich inheritance of all the love for all of time, and past all time as well, to draw upon. Our perspective is so horribly constrained by our self-inflicted isolation. We have no idea how rich we are. But I can come now, today, this moment, into my treasure house. I can come to where my treasures are and enter in where I am welcome and at home, among the gifts that God has given me. I can remember all the gifts I have and guarantee them to myself by giving them away, as Lesson 159 instructs us. There is no miracle you cannot give, for all are given you. Receive them now by opening the storehouse of your mind where they are laid and giving them away. The treasure house is in my mind. The gifts are all there. I can recognize I have them by giving them away. It's like keeping the circulation going, and since all the gifts I give my brothers are my own, giving them is how I know I have them and how I keep them. That's another way to understand the lesson theme. The only gifts I have are the ones I give away. So let me today give love to my brothers, give joy to my brothers. Let me offer peace of mind to everyone. As I do, the gifts will be mine. If we feel uncertain how to go about claiming and recognizing all these treasures, this deluge of blessing, we can join in the prayer that closes this lesson. Phrased to recognize the fact that we do not, as yet, recognize all these gifts, and asking for instruction in doing so. Father, I would accept your gifts today. I do not recognize them. Yet I trust that you who gave them will provide the means by which I can behold them, see their worth, and cherish only them as what I want. Now, if you will please close your eyes and join me, I will lead us into the meditation. Lesson 216, all gifts I give my brothers are my own. Father, I would accept your gifts today. I do not recognize them, yet I trust that you who gave them will provide the means by which I can behold them, see their worth, and cherish only them as what I want. God, please help me to sit still in my home and soak in the holiness, peace, and abundance that is there. All gifts I give my brothers are my own. Thank you for joining with me in that meditation. And now we will read what is the Last Judgment section, part 6. I had left off at part 5 previously when I recorded what is the Last Judgment reading out of A Course in Miracles. These are this is Alan Watson's commentary on this. And we are looking at paragraph 3, sentence 2. And I'm going to go ahead and read that. To fear God's saving grace is but to fear complete release from suffering. Return to peace, security, and happiness, and union with your own identity. If the Last Judgment contains no condemnation, if we are, all of us, free from our errors and every effect they ever seem to have, how foolish to fear it. Street evangelists with their placards proclaiming, "Prepare to meet thy God," are offering a message of fear. Look out, soon you will stand before the judgment seat of Christ, and if you are not ready, you will be damned. Jesus in the Course is telling us that there is no reason to fear. Fearing God's judgment is fearing the very thing that we all want, complete release from suffering. The judgment of God does not damn, it redeems. We suffer because our guilt. Forgiveness releases us. We are in distress because of our fear. Forgiveness returns us to peace, security, and happiness. We are estranged from our own identity by our belief in sin, but forgiveness brings back union with ourself. Our fear of God is deeply ingrained. When God approaches, we react like a trapped wild animal, feral, vicious, and terrified. Oh, my soul! He comes only with healing. He comes only to bring us everything we have ever truly wanted and more. Fear not, the angels announced at Jesus' birth, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. That is what we are being asked to believe, that underneath all the appearance of terror, death, and vengeance, we have overlaid on it God's creation consists of pure joy, pure love, pure peace, pure safety. God waits for us not to punish, but to fold us forever in His everlasting arms. Thank you for joining with me in this lesson and commentary on what is forgiveness. Please try to read that section, part 10, in its entirety. Lesson 316. All gifts I give my brothers are my own. I love you. Thank you.